Mike Florio has tweeted out something that makes me think the Bad Bunny Super Bowl halftime may be facing some real turbulence. That plane may not land. It may get diverted to a different airport. It's an innocent tweet, but if you really read into it, I think there's something here. As the blowback to the Bad Bunny Super Bowl performance continues, Lee Greenwood makes a pitch to replace him, which raises a very real question. Will some other network produce an alternative halftime show? Huh. And I'm like, Florio thinks there's a possibility that another network would produce a Super Bowl halftime. I didn't think that was a possibility just because, the NFL is on every network that matters. But I think there are enough people that think this is a bad idea, that this conversation and question isn't going away. And and I think someone needs to alert Stephen A. Smith, or maybe Stephen A. Smith is doing the defense of Jay-Z and Bad Bunny and the people that want this kind of character associated with Super Bowl halftime. Stephen A. Smith running out to defend the Bad Bunny decision is an indication like that it needs defense. So they've put Stephen A. Smith on the job. And so let's play shot number 2 here and watch Stephen A. defend and support Bad Bunny.
And then Speaker Johnson coming out now. It's Super Bowl Sunday.
I don't hear it.
Since when you care about Super Bowl Sunday? And then Speaker Johnson coming out now. It's Super Bowl Sunday. What's the when? Since
Does
when
the
you
audience
care about
hear
Super Bowl
it?
Sunday?
I don't hear it.
Why?
Yeah.
Because he sings in Spanish.
You hear it, TJ?
We got a whole bunch of people in here. Hell,
So it's just me.
I know a lot of people in Miami. I got a home down there in the area. English is second language. And I don't mind. Don't bother me. I love my Hispanic brothers and sisters. Love them to death. I'm mad I don't speak better Spanish. You sitting there walking around acting like it's a damn shame. No. They're great for this country. If all of us could come together and understand the importance of compromise, it's great for this country. Make me sick. Bad Bunny is a great selection by Rock Nation for Super Bowl Sunday. I don't mind at all. The NFL is trying to globalize its brand. That's what the NFL is trying to do. That's why they played games in Berlin. That's why they were in Ireland just a week ago. That's why they've been in France. That's why they're going to London. That's why they've been in Germany, because they see soccer and how big that's gotten. What if they globalize their brand? Because it's all about the money, right? The owners want more. How do you get more? You can get but only so much from the American citizen. You got to go worldwide. The NBA has done it. Soccer has done it. Baseball's doing it. Shohei Ohtani is the best player on the planet. This dude might be the best since Babe Ruth. Where you from? But we got Speaker Johnson spewing such ignorance. Come on, man. Come on now. You don't know, don't comment. Or at least ask the question. Don't act like you know. I don't know what you know, but I don't act like I know.
Yes, you do. Stephen A. Smith has spent the last year acting like he knows something about politics and he knows nothing about it. So this is a globalism movement here that Stephen A. Smith is defending and, saying anybody that objects to this, they're crazy and they just don't, there's so much money to be made and blah, blah, blah. And everything I heard is just like, this is why I hate this Super Bowl halftime. It has nothing to do with a celebration of American football. It's a globalist movement. Steve, your reaction to what Stephen A. Smith is saying?
First things first, Lee Greenwood, well, he's proud to be an American. So, yeah, I'm all for that. Couple things, though. I will be in Miami next week. We play Louisville Friday night. Can't wait to go out there to Hard Rock Stadium, the Asylum. I want to say one thing. As someone that knows a lot of people in Miami, I spend pretty good amount of time there. Spanish is not a second language. It might have been in 1950 when all the Cubans were being thrown over, the whole Castro thing. There's a lot of, I would say, proud Americans who are immigrants, who are Latin, who speak English. In fact, I would say at this point, they're at very least bilingual, if not English being their first language. So that's an absolute lie. That's an absolute lie because I spend a lot of time outside the game. And if you ever go to Little Havana, they love the American principles. I had my eyes open when I visited there. My friend took me, James, and you look at the signage and you look at like some of the statues that are put up. Trust me, they love America. They're not for globalism. And I have no problems conversing with people. You know why? They actually know English very well. They're fluent at it. It's unbelievable. I don't need like a Rosetta Stone on my phone. But globalism, yeah, well, Stephen A., that's the whole thing. The NFL may be trying to expand their brand. I get it. But I think a lot of people are against globalism. And you know what's? It's not even Stephen A. Smith now. That argument right there, straw man A. Smith. That's a straw man argument that he's making. And I don't think that the Bad Bunny pushback is really about any of that. I think it's the fact some of the stuff he does in terms of the cross-dressing and the images he puts out. That's something that he didn't even address.
I mean, the English thing matters a lot. He's not going to sing a single song in English. The vast majority of America is not going to understand a word of this. That does matter in a country where we don't have an official language. Marjorie Taylor Greene has put a bill on the House floor to try to make it our official language or whatever. But everybody knows English is our official language. It's Stephen A. Smith is such a clown. I don't even know where to start. Why don't we, as long as we're just giving away parts of the country, why don't we the Russians can just take over California and we'll have to learn how to speak Russian. And the Chinese, they can have Washington while they're at it. Philippines, they'll take Georgia. And we'll just go on forever. They can have all of our states and we'll just have to learn 15 different languages. It is so stupid. Okay, it goes back to the argument that the leftists try to say, well, we're a nation of immigrants. Well, no, we're not. We're a nation of settlers. We settled here and created something ourselves. And then from there, immigrants came in and they were required to assimilate to our values. Everybody pretends America is just an idea. It's not. We are also a people. Yes, it's a proposition. We have a constitution. And you have a requirement to meet our values if you want to stay here. You do not have a right to come in. America takes in half the immigrants of the world every single year. And the expectation for that charity, because it is charity, you have no right to be here in the United States, is that you will come here and you will apply as best you can to fit our values. And so that means learning English. That means following our laws. That means contributing to society. That means all of our values you have to make as your own. And while we're at it, you should denounce the citizenship of the country that you came to and try to become a citizen here. This dual citizenship is crap. Mm-hmm. And so the entire idea of what Stephen A. Smith thing is leftist garbage. We shouldn't buy one word of it.
Amen to any and all of that.
Like what you saw? Hit that like button, subscribe, and check out the full episode by clicking the link below.